Hi, this is Fran from Crystal Clear with Francesca with our weekly reading. This is for the week starting April 29th, ending on Sunday, May 5th. Okay, so this week I've used all oracle cards. I haven't used any tarot cards for this week. And the reason I did that is I wanted to get some messages that didn't go according to the traditional tarot meanings. I'm kind of having a bad day, and I thought, you know what? I need these messages as much as anyone else. So I thought I would go with my oracle cards. So the first one comes from The Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. And I love this deck. Actually, that's not where the first one comes from. I'm sorry. That's where my 3 on the bottom come from. The first one is my color card, which you know I love. I love this, especially for the weekly reading. So I'm going to start with this. And boy, these pearls look really strange on camera. I wonder if I could put it up like that. So the color pearl stands for connecting to the divine. Okay. Now, pearl is a different color than white, according to the energy that it gives out. The pearl color gives out an energy of calming and purifying, and it really is connected to the divine. It promotes faith. The message for this week is you're going to need to flow with life a bit, okay? The angel card that came out is adventure, and the way I'm interpreting this, according to what I've seen in the cards, is that, you know, life is a series of ups and downs, and you're going to have probably both of them this week. Okay, last week it was a very positive reading all the way through, and I hope it was positive for everyone. I remember the week before it was a little bit of a downer. Now this week says it's going to be an adventure this week. You're going to have some highs, some really high highs, and then perhaps a really low part as well. But the pearl card is telling you you need to connect with the divine any way that you do it. It could be through prayer, it could be through meditation, it could be through walking in the woods, anything that brings you closer to nature, to the divine, to your spiritual self. This is also a color that stands for integrity, truth, and loyalty. You're going to need to show those characteristics this week, okay? Only deal with people who you know to be people who have integrity. Only deal with the truth. Even if the truth hurts, you need to deal with it, okay? And loyalty as well. I see that more as something you have to be showing, is the loyalty. However, this color does bring clarity, peace, and harmony into your life. So, you know, if you're someone who likes pearl jewelry, you know, this would be a good week to maybe wear it just to remind you that you're looking for clarity, that, you know, you want only the truth in your life, okay? I'm not a pearl wearing person myself, but what I'm going to do is just visualize this color to remind me that, you know, I need to look at things differently. Okay, and that's going to go along with our next card. So our next card comes from The Universe Has Your Back. Now that's a book by Gabby Bernstein. And it looks like this. The Universe Has Your Back. I haven't used these cards before. But these are really good for, you know, if you want to pull a card yourself a day, and like you don't really have to worry about whether you know how to interpret them or not, because, you know, if you think about it, it will come to you. And what I like about them is they can be mantras for you as well. So for this week, we have, I choose to learn through love. Okay, so again, this is something that could be a mantra for this week, okay? When Gabby's talking about choosing love, she talks about that a lot, Okay? Choose love, not fear. A lot of our negative reactions come from fear. Fear is the opposite of love in Gabby's world. When you're thinking negative thoughts, either about yourself or about things that are happening around you, you're choosing a projection, just like you were a projectionist at a movie theater, okay? You're choosing what images that you're focusing on. This card is reminding you that you can always change that projection, change what you're seeing on your screen, okay? Now, learning through love, to me, is something that goes along with this week, what you're going to be seeing in the later cards. When you learn through love, it's not that, it's not a pain-free thing to do, but it is the kind of learning that your soul needs. Okay? Let me see, what else did I write here? Yeah, when you're choosing to learn through love, or you're choosing love in general, you're choosing a more peaceful approach. Okay? You want peace for